Hey guys, it's Tox1c Maxwell here and welcome to episode 2 now of the Schalke Showdown, the race for the title, which is of course me versus Tox1c Lemon in a race to see who can win the league championship first with Schalke. So it doesn't matter about your Champions Leagues, your Europa Leagues, your German Cups, your Super Cups, it is all about beating Bayern Munich, beating Dortmund and beating the opponent to win the league championship. Support has been great for the first episode from both sides, and that is really just amazing to see, guys, so I can honestly deeply appreciate it, guys. And yeah, here we go, number 2. We are having an okay season. It's nothing spectacular. It doesn't look great from the league table, sitting down in 8th place, but as always we'll have like one game every video where we'll play it live and play, and that game today is Hoffenheim, and a victory here could lead us all the way up to possibly 4th or 5th place. Since last time, there was no new signings. I couldn't get the deal done for Januzaj, which was absolutely gutting, but it is what it is. And really, you know, we're going to be identifying targets for January and for the next season if we don't win the league, because with Tox1c signing Sisto, it's a player to become world class. We really need to be targeting really world class players. So since you last joined us, which was the game against Hanover on the opening day, so that's quite a lot of games, we have had not too bad. We've actually only lost twice, which isn't too bad. We've been drawn in a Europa League group with Dynamo Moscow, PAOK and Southampton. That's went well, but we'll run for everything before we get to this game against Hoffenheim. So first game after the video was a trip to Cologne. We're unlucky, we had chances, we couldn't take said chances, and it was an Anthony Modeste goal that gave the home side the victory. We pushed, and we just couldn't score. Just unfortunately one of those things. We then had newly promoted Ingolstadt, and they were very hard to break down, but thankfully the last 7 minutes, Roman Neustarter and Dennis Agogo getting us the goals and giving us 3 points there, so that was put us from 6 points from our first 3 games. I was fairly happy with that. We then took on Dynamo Moscow in the Europa League. Managed to get the victory here, good victory. Sikara and Meyer with the goals. Interesting note with the Europa League, the board says fine, if you go as the group stages, we don't actually care, that's okay. So we're just going to play a rotated team in every game, hence you can see the likes of Felipe Santana, Christian Veklo and various other reserve players getting an opportunity. I didn't register Draxler as he was under 21, so I thought he'll be fine, he's under 21, the under 21 icon was next to him so he doesn't need registered. Day later, player unregistered Julian Draxler. Julian Draxler's unhappy. Julian Draxler then says, why you not picked me? So what am I meant to say? You know what I mean? I couldn't say I don't want you to select you because I don't see this important. It was very strange. Even more strange that as soon as I went to play Dynamo Moscow, Julian Draxler's available. It made absolutely no sense. It was just a bug that really has unsettled Julian Draxler and really annoyed me. As you can see, still unhappy. Left out Euro Cup squad, yet quite clearly can play in the Euro Cup because of his age. Strange, but it is what it is. Back to league duty. We then took on Werder Bremen. Huntelaar gave us the lead with 20 minutes to go, so we've not been scoring many goals. And then Niels Petersen scored with 12 minutes to go, so it's a shame we couldn't get the victory there, but Bremen's always a difficult place to go to. Trip to home to Mainz was next. And thankfully goals from Franco De Santo and Klaas-Jan Huntelaar gives a 2-goal lead before Kuja Schiol brought one back from Mainz. That's okay. These are the teams you need to be beating at home, the likes of Mainz and places like that, Frankfurt. They're the kind of clubs you should be beating at home, and if you can take points away from home for there, great. Difficult game against Wolfsburg. We went 2-0 down to a Schürrle penalty and then an absolute screamer, even though that was more so because no one would close them down. We went overload for the last 20 minutes, and late sub Maxim Choupo-Moting got the first, and then a very lucky goal that bounced off the back of Diego Bengalio gave us a pretty much undeserved point. We then travelled to Greece to take on PAOK. Marco Hoga, Franco De Santo put us 2-1 up. Athanasides got them a goal back before Roman Neustarter made it 3-1 in the closing minutes, so 6 points there. We top Group H. We've got the double header against Southampton next. It's not a priority, but you know, if we can win it, it helps probably with the reputation, brings more money in, and then maybe a better quality player. You know, so happy with that. And if we don't make the Champions League, it's a win as well. So we just need to keep going in the Europa League. The 2 games against Southampton will definitely give us an idea of where we're at. And our final game before the international break was against Hertha, and you know the games you get where you just absolutely dominate your opponent and can't win? That's what happened here. Hossa guy with an absolute screamer. Then a rebounded goal for Per Sajan Skilbred, the former FM Wonder kid. We did get a late penalty through Dennis Agogo, but in the end, just not good enough. So as I say, it puts us way down in 8th place. All pressure going into this game against Hoffenheim. Hopefully we can get some sort of result. It's a team that if they win, they go level in points with us. If we win, we're right back in the hunt for at least getting a Champions League spot. And it's just vital we get these early starts, because then we're ahead of Wolfsburg. It would put us ahead of Dortmund, and a good gap ahead of Leverkusen as well, the bigger clubs in the division. Hamburg having a surprise season, same with Werder Bremen, the same with Stuttgart and Mainz as well, because those clubs have mostly been bottom end in the last couple of years in the Bundesliga. So it's very surprising to see them doing so well. We are the late game on the Sunday doubleheader, so Dortmund will play Stuttgart before us, winning 2-1. So that puts us down to 9th, and I hope it doesn't even put my job in jeopardy. I'll just have a wee quick look. Stable at the moment, but it could be a lot better. We've changed the system up a little bit. It's now a very strange back 3, 4 in midfield, a Ramdeuter, an inside forward, and a target man. I'll change the team up. I've been rotating just like nothing else, just to give everybody a chance to see how they do. So we'll have Ralph Farman in goal. Our back 3 is going to be Kanayan, who's been solid. And we'll have Howadies in the central defensive role, and Nastasic is the ball player. Right hand side, I think on form it's got to be Karacia. He's just ahead of Yoshida, although both are playing very, very well, it's got to be said. Ball player, I think we'll go with Marco Hoga. He's been exceptional. Noid started as your anchor man. And we'll go with the unhappy Kolasniak, I think it was, that's how it's pronounced. Right hand side is a Ramdeuter, Franco De Santo. There's a few stats there that could seem as a decent Ramdeuter. What I really should have done is actually get him training for that position in that role. So we'll do that just now. I just have had a lot of success with Ramdeuter, and I feel if we can get him a couple of stats up, he can certainly bring us in some more goals. So him out there. Julian Draxler on the left is inside forward with Huntelaar as the target man. None of our strikers are overly performing, which is disappointing. Subs though are going to be Christian Veklo, Joel Matip, Dennis Agogo, Jonas Gies, Leon Goretzka, Max Meyer, and we'll go with the pace of Eduardo Vargas. So hopefully we can get a victory here. We'll have a proper run down of the table, and you know, just hopefully it gets us in a better position towards that Champions League spot. Because you don't want Bayern going too far ahead, and then before you know it, somebody else ahead of you, and then you're struggling for the Champions League. Looking at our team, there's a lot of familiar faces in there. The goalkeeper Oliver Baumann, a couple of good defenders, and Fabian Schär, who they got from Bâle, Niklas Sule, Sebastian Rude, Eugene Polanski, Kevin Volland, and the ever experienced Kevin Kurani, who obviously had a long spell out in Russia. If you're looking for people to make him on and make a difference, definitely El Yunusi. The pace of him could cause a problem. And that's just people like David Abraham, who's more a central defender. So we shall see. Unsure how Hoffenheim are going to go in real life. I think Firmino is a massive player for them to lose, and same with losing Modeste. Like, fair enough, a lot of people say he wasn't great with Blackburn, I think there, but certainly in real life, absolutely phenomenal with Hoffenheim 2 seasons ago. So I'm interested to see how Kurani's goals do for them in this. Here's Polanski, Volland, we can keep marking him tight, Headling, Rudy. Thankfully that goes out wide. Volland, you always get him going to a bigger club, you know, the likes of, I've seen him go to Madrid, I've seen him go to Manchester United, Man City, so always big clubs are always queuing up to get him. Very surprised at the time of this recording, and I don't think he'll move this window, no one's picked him up. And thankfully, Sebastian Rudi's free kick goes miles over the bar. So far it's mostly been Hoffenheim. Holger loses the ball, here's hurdling to Kevin Kurani. Good tackle from Karaka. Never going to be able to pronounce his name great. Neustarter gives it away. Good tackle there. Franco's in with a challenge. Volland. Thankfully another chance for them goes a begging. It just seemed very, very lacklustre, you know. It seems the concentration levels could be a lot higher, and a pretty disappointing opening from us, not registering a shot and goal. So deep at the moment. Here's Glasnick, Hoger, Draxler. So it's people like him you want to make a difference. Here's Karakia, gets ball in, Huntelaar, and a good save from Oliver Baumann, so that's better. That's what the system's all about, it's maybe getting that body up to support Huntelaar. But that's what I was kind of hoping Franco De Santo could be that guy, or even the likes of Draxler. Here's Karaka again, Huntelaar, loses out. It's a long ball from Rudy. Kevin Volland. Polanski, and his shot goes miles wide. It's a pretty drab first half, in all honesty. Nothing really exciting either sets of fans. You know, we're a very defensive minded team, we are keeping clean sheets most of the time. But we'll set the boys aggressive, far from pleased. I think what we're going to do is we're going to give Holger maybe a more Roman position, put Neustarter right in front of the defence. We'll keep Draxler in that one, but if it comes to worse we may look to bring, you know, maybe someone else to get closer to Huntelaar. There's a ball in early doors and they managed to clear it. So nothing spectacular at the moment. Here's Rudy. Polanski. Can we get a counter attack here? Not Holger. Volland. Good save again from Ralph Farman. I definitely think if none of us win the title within the first year, we'll definitely have a more attacking team in the second season. I think we'll definitely look to invest in more kind of forward players. But there's a goal. The defender catting Ayan with the ball in, and it's Christian Huntelaar with the header. The big Dutchman, ball in there from the young defender. Right on the edge of the 6-yard box. And that's all we can ask for. Great finish there from the Dutchman. We take the lead. Here's Kosnick, here to Neustarter. Rudy. Kurani. Come on boys, defend this well. He isn't blessed with a lot of pace. Herdling. To Kaderbeek and Volland. 3 defenders round about him, not one of them gets close. And Kevin Volland punishes them. It's a great ball by Herdling though, no one near Kaderbeek, and then it's just an easy finish from the striker. You got a question of defending, but that is what happens, you know, you switch off a little bit and you are punished. De Santo to Kanayan. De Santo to Hoger. Good ball to Huntelaar. Out to Karakia, loses it so high up the park and he's got to get back. What is Ralph Farman doing there? Absolutely ludicrous goalkeeping. And thankfully, Kurani can't find the back of the net, and Sule has a chance. And that just goes wide. I think we'll make our first change. Draxler's going to come off, and it's going to be Max Meyer. I'm also going to take off Holger for Goretzka. And I'll just quickly get that to the screen so I can get to my tactics board. With Goretzka playing as an advanced playmaker. In fact, actually, he'll be a deep line. Meyer in beside him as an advanced, and Franco De Santo's playing well, but we're actually going to bring him in, and he'll be an advanced striker, so he's right up close beside him. If we have to make one more change, we'll maybe sacrifice the defender and go a 4-4-2 diamond. But we'll see how it is for just now. If anything comes from it, we'll change to an attacking mindset. Yeah, for the last 10 minutes then, we'll make that final change to go for it. And it is going to be Nastasic, who isn't having the greatest game, and he'll be replaced by Vargas. And we'll bring the wing backs right back to full back position. So it is a 4-4-2 narrow diamond. We'll see if Vargas can make something happen, and then I'll have to remember and change his role. so just forgot there. Or with Vargas, I would like you to be a trequartista, because you've obviously got a bit of pace, and if he can run with the ball, maybe dribble through, maybe create something and make something magical happen. So a chance here with 5 minutes to go. Sule. Here's Volland. Good tackle from Neustar. He's lost it again though. Got to think if he's a better decision there. We're in. Vargas, he loses it. Now it's a long ball. Huntelaar's chasing it. He's not got the pace, but he's got the finish. And that is what you're looking for from Klaas-Jan Huntelaar. The perfect example of not having pace, but being able to shield and hold his man off. I mean, they're all catching him there, but he holds off the tackle and then just leathers it into the top corner. And the big Dutchman may just have stolen this victory for us. If we can hold out for the remaining 2 minutes of injury time, we'll just quickly go defensive. Here's Polanski, and his free kick goes over the bar. Can we hold on for the last 30 seconds here? Farman puts it long to Huntelaar. That's good as long as it goes as far to their goals as possible and away from ours. Here's Paulsen. And that's the full-time whistle. A great victory here. I'm not even going to pronounce their stadium. A fantastic victory. Well done, lads. It was a good win. Man in the match, clearly Huntelaar. The defence played pretty well, apart from Nastasic, who didn't have the greatest game. Try to find where he is. He's hiding somewhere. Yep, a 6.3. So him, Draxler had poor games. Overall, we had less of the chances, but we had more possession. But most importantly, it's 3 points. It puts us back just outside the Champions League spots, which is going to be vital in the upcoming matches. Because if we go to our schedule, not only obviously we've got Southampton, but Dortmund, Leverkusen, Hamburg, Bayern. These are all teams that are going to be around about the Champions League in this save. So it's going to be really interesting to see how we do against those teams, and then how they finish the year off before the break against the likes of Frankfurt, Gladbach, Augsburg, Darmstadt, and Stuttgart. So it's not bad so far. We're only 3 points off Bayern. We just need to keep it up. We need to maybe score more goals and give Huntelaar some more support. But definitely a lot of encouraging signs. And even if we're close, we're in the Champions League next year. Money, reputation. We just need to go for it and make sure we can beat Toxic. But cheers for tuning in, guys. This was episode 2. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you get any comments on the series, put them in the comments section. Let us know what you think. Of course, remember, the links will all be in for Jordan's channel as well, for Tox1c's channel as well. Check out his video, see how he's doing. Let me know who he's signing. Let me know how he's getting on. But I'll be watching, so I can get a little scouting mission. But thanks always, guys. I'm having a hell of a time playing as Schalke. And until next time, it's Twitter Maxwell, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.